Hello and welcome to another edition of A Lot Beneath the Soil. I'm James Lott Jr. And those of you guys who are listening, thank you for listening. I totally appreciate that. I know it's a podcast that I've been showing a lot of visuals on here, but I will always do my best to describe the visuals as well as I can on this podcast. If you get a chance at some point, check out the visuals on my YouTube channel, JLJ Media, or at James Lott Jr. I post a lot of the pictures I talk about and videos I talk about on this show. It's kind of hard because it's one of those, it's a farm and ag and garden show, but you like to listen to, you can listen to some things we're talking about, of course, but also I'm sure you want to see, it's part visual also. So you see that hard to pronounce name, Bougainvillea, Bougainvillea. Right? You hear it all kinds of ways. These nice bushy trees and bushes that are out there with these leaves that when they drop everywhere. They are native to South America, Brazil, Peru, southern Argentina. They grow so well in warm weather. They're considered ornamental woody vines. They have either red or purple flowers, red flowers, white. I've seen white. I've seen orange. I love them. They do grow wild. They can grow. I mean, I had a huge, I'm going to show you outside like now, but I went from trees. I had about 20 trees planted in the back. I think it was 20, like 15 or 20 planted along my fence. I live along next to an alley. And I wanted something that would cover, that would last all year long, low maintenance to take care of, that would cover my fence so no one could look in. I had bamboo on my fence and people still could look through and look in, like how my backyard. So I wanted something that would be easy, but also pretty. When the flowers are all, and it's beautiful, and it reblooms and blooms all year. It stays all year long. But if you get a lot of water on it, well, I'll tell you, it will. I had like a jungle for all. I had to cut it back, but it does grow. Bougainvillea, it took me about 6 years to get where I wanted to go total, because I have tall fence. I have a 8-foot fence. Well, I'm 6 feet tall. I can't see over it. It's about 7 feet, maybe 7 feet tall, almost 8 feet tall fence. I really wanted to grow. I wanted all of them to populate, and they finally did. They did. They really grew. They populated, and they grow a lot. I mean, it's super. I mean, I used to water it first. I did a lot of watering at first. We had a drought, so we had in LA, in California, so I had to like just do specific watering on them. But we had some rain recently that helped them grow too. But they're really, really just so nice, and I feel so secluded back in my backyard. So now I'm going to show you my backyard. Like I said, for you listening, I'm going to try to describe it so you can actually hear it. It is 87 degrees here in Inglewood today. It is hot. So I want to show you. So 7 years ago, this was not here. This was all just trees. I had the vines along the one part of the fence. Then they stopped. Then I started planting trees about every few feet away from each other. And I want to say 15 or 20. I can't remember exactly. But we planted them. I started watering them. This is my avocado tree too. But you see, it's coming at you. This in the corner is not bougainvillea. It's another tree of some sort that just grew. But you see how high they can grow. So we have to cut them down, cut them back. It's like its own little world in here. I'm telling you. Let's see how the beautiful leaves. So right now there's no flowers on them, not very many. You see they're kind of at the end of that, but they're coming in. But they're gonna come back in. But it's mostly leafy. I know, crazy, right? That was all not there. Like I said 7 years ago, that was not there. So it does work, and it's easy to take care of. I barely do anything with it. I talk to it, make sure I'm nice. I water it once in a while. Like I said, we had some rain, but it covers up. No one can see inside. I feel secluded. It's wonderful. And that's my bougainvillea. So I'm James Lott Jr., and this is A Lot Beneath the Soil. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode.